Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. This is our evening time, drive time update, and I'm here to tell you that guess who's back? Dino the Dino is back. So that means that we're having a bit of a green day. So we are seeing right now, if we take a look at the heat map, I notice I don't have my sunglasses on, so I'm not going to be blinded by the red glare out there. Yeah, I spent most of the day at the pool today, and I spent some time with the kids. I was in the pool like 4 hours. I came out looking like a California raisin, like wrinkly like crazy. It's amazing how much energy kids are. I mean, my kid was just like nonstop. OMG. I mean, I'm tuckered out, guys. But I just thought I'd bring this update to you, anyways, guys. And we got lots to talk about. We got to talk about what green dino days now. So that is pretty good from that perspective. And I'm feeling a little bit more positive out there. We could get ourselves back up to 20,000 at this rate, so that is pretty good in the house, guys. So right now, let's jump into. Remember, this ain't financial advice, and hopefully you guys are feeling a little bit better, a little bit, more of a recovery. Looks like this could be a Sunday pumpity pump in the house, guys. So I've got my 50 cents Coca-Cola, guys. This is Coca-Cola from Vietnam, so you can see the Vietnamese out there. I don't know what it says, whatever, but it's Coca-Cola. It's like 50 cents. So inflation really hasn't affected us out here. So not like you guys in the U.S. Let me get some Coke. Oh yeah, that's good. So, guys, Bitcoin's looking pretty good right now. Bitcoin's up, 2.49%. That's great. Remember, that's not financial advice, in case I didn't mention that. I gotta mention that, because now I get beaten up by the YouTube algorithm. People will be going nuts. So yeah, Bitcoin's up. It's up at 2.48%. Ethereum is up like 5.33%. And Ethereum, it was like wow, insane in the memory, because Ethereum, was down, went as low as like $950 today. So it's like I was watching Ethereum, I thought, oh wow, that's it. We're finished out there. So things are recovering. I mean, let's keep our fingers crossed out there. Keep our fingers crossed that this momentum will continue and continue and continue. So far so good. Heat map's looking pretty good. The fear and greed is, I've never seen this low before. It's complete. I've never seen this, guys. It's absolutely, in my whole life as a human being and half my life as an alien, I've never seen this low before. So I mean, how high can extreme fear go? I mean, the number is low, but in terms of the fear index, it's high, right? You understand how that works, right? So don't beat me up in the comments, guys. Don't nitpick the OG out there. So but I still think this is a huge buying opportunity. And we can see here, with Michael Saylor, he also thinks it's a huge buying opportunity. So this is from Bloomberg, and they're asking, Michael Saylor, so what about cryptocurrency? What should retail investors be doing? So let's listen in, guys.
One is the Bitcoin strategy is 10x better than any other alternative. And so, no, I don't regret it. We've got $2.8 billion worth of Bitcoin on our balance sheet right now. And we feel like we're positioned well for when the markets turn around. And our only other choice would be to give all the capital back to the shareholders, in which case we would have nothing. And we would be struggling to get by without any assets.
Okay, how about this? Is cash still trash?
What do you think, guys? Is cash trash?
Yeah, I mean, the money supply has expanded by 41% since January 1st of 2020, when we went into this kind of COVID
41%
crisis.
in 2021.
Scarce desirable assets are getting bid up in price. I mean, everybody wants to buy Rolex watches. They're buying luxury real estate. They're buying everything they get their hands on, creating shortages. So, we are an institution. We have to take a 10-year view. And the only thing that's for sure is if we hold cash over a decade, we're going to have a negative real yield.
Wow.
The only question is how much. So
holding cash,
we have to invest in something. Good. And we've chosen as a business strategy to focus on what we believe is the most exciting investment idea, because it's
that's Bitcoin. That is Bitcoin.
That's absolutely scarce and only getting technically better every year.
So are you considering buying more Bitcoin at these prices?
What do you think?
Is Bitcoin on sale?
Yeah, I think it is on sale. The number that I look at to figure out sort of a surrogate for the book value of Bitcoin is the 4-year simple moving average.
Okay.
Because it trades billions of dollars a day. And so after 1,400 days of billions of dollars a day, that number is 21,700. Bitcoin touched that in the March 2020 crisis.
So, from my perspective, he's still a Bitcoin maxi. He's still going to be buying more Bitcoin, and he thinks this is a huge hedge against, you know, the devaluing of fiat out there. And as he said, since 2021, the 41% of all the U.S. dollars in the history of the world have been printed. So that's kind of interesting, guys. That is kind of interesting. That is interesting. So, you know, he's still pretty bullish. He's not dumping anything. And, you know, just to remind you guys that there's been a ton of times that people have said Bitcoin is dying. So, you know, Bitcoin is a bubble, it's dead. You know, Bitcoin is a bubble, it's dead. So there's been multiple times, and I believe in, you know, since the inception of Bitcoin, we're seeing that people have said that Bitcoin is dead and it's going to zero about 477 times. And every single time when you start to hear that Bitcoin is dead, guess what? Reversal City. Bitcoin will always do the opposite of what you guys think it's going to do. I mean, you know, even the alien now. Let's get an update on the alien, because the alien said that he was going to go to Mars, but you know, after he's seeing that all the Bitcoin is up right now and crypto is up, he's kind of holding back there. So I've invited him to have a coffee tomorrow to discuss his eventual staying on planet Earth. So hopefully, guys, comment hashtag alien stays on planet Earth. Thumbs up for that, guys. Don't forget to boot, like, subscribe. So, like I said, there's been many times that crypto's been declared dead, Bitcoin's been declared dead, and every time it bounces back, it absolutely bounces back, and that is inevitable. It's absolutely inevitable. And I know that a lot of you are just like, you know, crypto's over, but it's not. It's corporate contagion. It's, you know, all of these you know, managers who are managing these crypto companies like Celsius and you know, 3 Arrows Capital, and on and on and on. The story just keeps going. And the fact of the matter is that these guys don't know how to manage their risk, and that's why you know, we're seeing this happening, because, you know, they've just gone nuts with the leverage, and now they're paying for it. But the problem is, because they went down, down, the whole, you know, retail investors, you know, they got scared and they left the market. And that's why we need regulation out there, because if institutions, large institutions, were taking 5% of their total capital and aping it into crypto, we wouldn't be seeing this kind of garbage that we're seeing now. You know, why is you know, crypto highly volatile? Well, because there's no regulation out there. That's the fact, Jack. There's no regulation, so it's highly volatile. So, you know, this is also coming in from Edris in the house, and he's saying massive capitulation is the Bitcoin bottom in, or more drop is in. So Bitcoin prices crashed more than 30% during the last couple of weeks, and market is going through an absolute bear maximum fear zone. So, you know, I think that you know, we have capitulated. I think we have capitulated, and as I said to you, that you know, I think the Bitcoin bottom is in, and I still believe it's in. Sure, we could go down to 10,000, but I have a feeling, as you can see here, that, you know, I think the Bitcoin bottom is in. And, you know, we did go as low, you know, if we take a look at the 4 hour today, we did go as low as you know, $18,259. And I think that, you know, right now, I did say that, you know, 19,600 is the place that we want to be, and we have exactly bounced back to the $19,600 level. So I think this is going to hold us huge support out there. So guys, what do you think about that? I think it's pretty cool. And this is Kevin O'Leary, and he's being asked, you know, what should retail investors do? So let's listen into what they should be doing.
I do want to talk more about policy in just a moment, but before that, how should retail investors be thinking about this sell-off? Is it an opportunity to buy at a discount?
Should you buy the dips?
Too risky to make any sort of bet at the moment?
No, I mean, everybody has challenges with volatility, but I remind everybody, just go back 17 years to a stock called Amazon. It also corrected 38 to 50% every year for 12 years in a row.
And then look at Amazon now.
Figure out what this new entity
was. Huge.
There's always tremendous volatility in new and nascent technologies and new markets. And crypto is a new market.
Absolutely.
I still predict in 10 or 12 years, it'll be the 12th sector of the S&P.
Absolutely.
There's just too much productivity opportunity here around payment systems and all kinds of other attributes of these blockchain.
And I'm not saying it, he's saying it.
Projects that we just don't yet know what the upside is going to be. And
it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge.
Any graduating class, particularly now, it's very timely to say this. Ask any engineering cohort.
It's going to be huge.
You're going to find a third of the engineers go into the chain. They want to work there. They don't want to work in the other 11 sectors of the economy. They want the opportunity to create something new.
So, I mean, what he's saying is, very simply, is that crypto is going to be huge, guys. Absolutely going to be huge. Let's listen to the next question.
To their portfolio, any categories of crypto add to
Danced that night, I must tell you.
Are there any takeaways for retail investors who
Here we
are
go.
looking to buy the dip and add to their portfolio? Any categories of cryptocurrencies they should be looking at? Anything that they should be wary of?
I think right now, if you're, licking your wounds, go to the large cap projects.
Absolutely, stay in the large. I always tell you that.
Obviously, Polygon, Solana. Polygon's been slaughtered, and it's a good project. Great opportunity to add to it.
Yep, I love
I
Polygon.
have very big positions in these names, and I've been nibbling as well. There's nothing wrong. The one thing I would tell everybody is you can't pick the bottom. It's impossible. You have no idea when it's going to happen.
That's true.
But if you're staying long the category, you need diversification. I have so many different
Absolutely,
positions
diversification.
on right now, and they're all over the map. Now, come year end, what will happen, because this is a year where we're going to be looking at tax returns on all crypto trading and income, there'll be a lot of maneuvering on the projects that did not recover to take them as tax losses versus
Exactly.
the ones that did. And that's going to be the nimbleness of trading. And that's why it's important to look at your positions and make sure you have liquidity in them, because most of these projects are very, very liquid, so it's not a problem. And we actually haven't seen, we had Binance.
So basically, he's saying diversification is key. Stay in the top projects. Don't go way down, and that's where it's really important, guys. So that's Michael Saylor and Kevin O'Leary. That's what they're saying about crypto, and they're still in it. Michael Saylor, he didn't sell any of his Bitcoin. Kevin O'Leary, he didn't sell. He's loading up on Polygon, and he's still not selling and not capitulating. So this is positive news. The whales, the sharks are still buying like crazy, guys. So this just coming in right now. We're seeing that BTC has just come back to a micro retest zone, which provides significant support from previous cycle tops. Buy or sell on support. Definitely, you want to be buying on support. And we can see here exactly that Bitcoin has strong support, and we will retest. We will be here soon, guys. So I think that Bitcoin is looking pretty strong. This is also a strong support zone here, and that's where we are right now. Right now we are right here at this strong support zone, and then we have another strong support zone around about 60 to 75,000. So I think that Bitcoin will bounce. We have retested here, and we are retesting. We're absolutely retesting this box, guys. And you guys can take a look at it in a weekly chart. You can see right now we're retesting this box, and right now I think we're going to get above the minor capitulation line as well. And I'm also surprised that the miners haven't been selling, miners haven't been dumping their Bitcoin. So that has been pretty good from that perspective. Fibonacci retracement crash from crash to crash support is 78.6%. So we're seeing that this Fibonacci level is holding like crazy. So that is pretty good from that perspective, and that puts me in line with my 19,600 area. So that is pretty positive out there. Monthly RSI, we've never seen monthly RSI this low before. It's extreme low, guys. And every time we see these like very low RSIs, we're definitely going to be seeing a reversal soon. And I believe that the reversal is just just a matter of time. And we did see that Bitcoin, the Bitcoin leverage traders, they did try to push it all the way down, but we have recovered. I mean, this is a beautiful sweet candle. It's up 7.78%, guys. So this is good. You guys should be feeling pretty positive out there from that perspective. We're still seeing that Bitcoin is still below the 200 weekly moving average. I think we need to get back up there. I think we will get back up there. And to get back up there, we need around about, right now we need about 22,600 to get up there. I think we're going to see a good healthy recovery coming for Biddy right now. So let's take a look at Cardano. Cardano is also doing pretty good. It's holding up. It's at 46.8. Also out there, we're seeing the Doge Wojer is up, and everybody knows that Elon Musk had that whole tweet that came out, and basically he's showing his love for Doge. He's supporting Doge, and he did confirm that he's going to be buying more. Go and watch my previous video, guys. I did talk about that, and it's a great time to be alive. So, my previous video, Bitcoin was still tanking, but, since then, we had a good reversal. So this is a huge Sunday Vietnam time reversal. So that is pretty good. If you take a look at the Dogecoin informatics right now, we're seeing that, right now for the price of Dogecoin, we're seeing that, Doge right now is at 0.57, and we could get ourselves to 6 cents in house, guys. So we're seeing that 49% are in the money and 43% are out. So Doge is coming back, and I thank God for Elon Musk. Thank God for the community staying strong, guys. Don't dump your Dogecoin. And from that perspective, keep tweeting up a storm, get the community energized, get it activated. Let's try to be positive. Let's uplift the community. Let's uplift the cryptocurrency. And the only way we can do that is everyone needs to be positive. Let's bring the sentiment up. Let's bring the retail investors back in right now. So we're seeing the Bitcoin dominance slightly come up. It's at 44.31%. We're seeing right now the DXY is way too high. The DXY is way too high. So it just needs to come down. Let's take a look at the leverage, 8% now. So let me give this a minty refresh. Let me close that pop-up. I hate pop-ups. Do you guys hate pop-ups? So we're seeing, once again, the leverage apes are going nuts again. It's all $477 million worth of leverage apes, 127,000 traders. Ow, ow, ouch. And right now we're seeing that the majority of the positions that are being leverage trade are Bitcoin and Ethereum. And we are seeing some shorts, guys, on the 4-hour, on the hourly. We're also seeing a lot of shorts. So this is good, guys. This is absolutely good. So we're seeing more shorts. So this is definitely going to be a confirmation out there that Bitcoin is going to be lifted off to the moon, to the moony moon, guys. So Ethereum is also looking better than it was before. It did go as low as $880 in the house. And I did tell you that, the low for me was $819. So we didn't quite get there. So that was good. And hopefully we're going to retrace back up to the $1,200 level. So let's wait for that. I'm expecting that pretty soon. Let's take a look at the total market cap. Where the total market cap is at 872 billion in-house peeps, and we're seeing that the volumes are picked up a little bit, 67.41 billion, and the Bitcoin dominance is coming down. Let's take a look at the carnage out there. Let's go to the coins out there right now. So, like Kevin O'Leary said, we need to stay, in the top big cap crypto. So that's so important that we do that. We're seeing Bitcoin's up 1.21% right now, and we're seeing Ethereum is up 3.27%. We're seeing a BNB is still negative, but I think it's going to flip green. And we're seeing right now ADA is negative. It's going to flip green. Solana is coming back at 6.67%. We're seeing the Doge Woj up 6%. Thank you, Elon Musk, for that. I appreciate it. And we're seeing the Dotty what is up at up 6.12% right now. So that's looking pretty good. Shiba Weeby woof woof is up slightly right now, 0.5%. And things are slowly coming back, guys. Slowly but surely. So that's going to bring this video to a closey wozy, guys. So don't forget to go and boop the likes for humans. Boop the likes. Go down there, check out all the linkage, guys. Follow me on Twitter, I would appreciate it. Don't forget to get all the merch, guys. Check out the merch, get the hat, get the mug. And it's a great time to be alive, guys. Absolutely a great time to be alive. So, guys and gals, couple of things that you need to do. One, get your crypto off exchanges, get it onto hardware wallets, get it onto software wallets. I spent most of the morning today, as I said in my previous video, 99% of my crypto is now fully on Tracer or Nano Ledger X. So, from that perspective, if you guys haven't seen what these things look like, the Nano Ledger X looks something like that. Let me open that for you. Let me open this bad boy up for you, and you guys can take a look at that. Get it. So basically, what I've done out here is, that's the Nano Ledger X. It looks like that. You guys can see it, and it's a cool little thing. So what I've done is all of my altcoins are on this one. So for my tracer, I've got one of the old tracers here. Let me just get this thing out for you. So all my Bitcoin and Ethereum are on here, and all my altcoins are on here. So that includes, I got all my 4 million Doge Woj are sitting right on here. So Bitcoin, Ethereum are here, and all my altcoins are here. So like my BNB, my Matic is on here, my ICP, all the altcoins are on here. My ADA is on here. So that's what I did. So that way it doesn't get confusing. I keep my altcoins on the ledger, and I keep my Bitcoin and Ethereum on my tracer. So that's what I'm doing. In terms of setup, this one is a lot more time consuming than this one. This is very easy to set up, but this one doesn't support as many altcoins as that one. So from that perspective, that's why I like this for altcoins. I like this for Bitcoin and Ethereum, because Bitcoin and Ethereum is set up. It's like easy. It's very easy. It's like plug and play. But this is a little bit more complicated. So if you're a newbie and you're only talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and ERC tokens, that's the one you want. If you're talking about a whole plethora of altcoins that are not only ERC tokens, that's the one you want. So that's what it is, guys. So from my perspective, it is what it is. So hopefully that helps, but definitely move all of your crypto off exchanges and get them into hardware wallets, because with these bad boys here, you control the private keys. Nobody can take your crypto away from you. Nobody. And also too, the tax man don't know how much you got in here. So there you go. Okay, so that's the best way to be safe right now in crypto. And when all the big institutions, the knuckleheads like Celsius and all of these big organizations stop blowing up crypto and start to learn how to manage their risk properly, then at that time, sure, you can move it on to exchanges. So like I said, 99% of all my cryptos off exchanges. I've left a little bit of crypto on all the exchanges. The exchanges that I use crypto.com, I use Swissborg, I use Luno out there, and I use Binance. So that's all I use. And I use Indodax, which is an Indonesian central exchange as well. So that's what I'm using. Once again, I use crypto.com, I use Binance, Swissborg, Luno, and Indodax. That's what I'm using. That's it. Nothing more. I don't use anything else. So from that perspective, I keep a little bit on each of those exchanges to keep my account alive. So that's what I'm doing. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm fumbling with all the boxes. I'm trying to put the boxes in the cupboard so I don't get them lost. So I remember your seed phrase, write that down on a piece of paper. Don't take a picture of it. Keep it somewhere safe. So that's it for this video. Hopefully it was a little bit helpful. Hopefully it was informative. I'll see you in the next one. There'll be another video around about 10 o'clock, guys. So I just want to say God bless each and every one of you. Go with God. Be with God. Bless each and every one of you. Blessings to everybody out there. Kiss your wife. Hug your kids. Send love to the community. And spread a little love and peace out there. So guys, this is OG. All I want to say is peace out.